Okay, I believe we are live. So, this is the story of Anouk, the time traveler, and her friend Sebastian. And, well, Sebastian isn't a robot,
No.
as we see here. The AI got it wrong.
Yeah.
Sebastian is actually a ball of light. A
Yeah.
very moody ball of light, anxious ball of light. But so tell me, Anouk, what happened? What happened last episode?
Okay. So last episode, I successfully uh, hitted the hit.
Hit.
Okay. It's
There's
a
hit. It's an irregular verb,
irregular. Yeah.
and hit is the base form, the infinitive. It is also the past simple, hit, and the past participle, hit. Hit.
Like,
Unlike verbs like go is go, went, gone, hit is hit.
okay. So I successfully hit the figure that was in the.
The time eater, right? I think it said it was a time eater.
Yeah, but uh, it was in the litter box room
Uh huh.
and was
It was what was?
it was
Uh-huh.
causing a time lapse, yeah, a time break, I
It was
think.
destroying time, and it would destroy the
Yeah,
timeline
yeah,
where the planet Hiss, the planet of cats, right,
yeah.
was.
And I hit the figure. Sebastian caught he its scepter,
Uh huh.
and I discovered that the, this
This. Uh huh.
this figure was a man that was using a medallion, uh, uh, like my parents. How can I say like
Costumavam.
yeah, yeah,
Like you
used to.
used to, yeah. When you say
Ah,
costumava fazer, I used to do something, so they used to wear a medallion, like we see here.
so like my parents used to use,
Mm-hmm.
and
Sebastian.
Sebastian
Mm-hmm.
teleported us to our safe house
Mm-hmm.
in planet XT9
On planet
on.
X. Was it
I'm
on a
sorry.
planet or was it on a moon?
I don't know. I think it's a planet. I think it's my planet, my
Yeah, we'll
home
we'll, we'll
planet.
read the next part, but okay. But
Yeah,
he teletransported you to your safe house.
yeah. And he needed to. It needed, né? Or I can call Sebastian he.
I guess so. A he, yeah.
Okay.
It's a he.
So he needed to make a like a how can I say? It's not like an actualization, like
He needed to repair. He
yeah,
was
repair.
damaged,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. He needed to repair. And meanwhile, I
I
spoke it,
spoke,
I
speak, spoken,
spoke. Okay,
spoke.
I spoke with the man,
Uh-huh.
and he explained to me that he was like uh, let me see, like an acolyte. Yeah.
I don't know if an acolyte is a good word, but
How can I say
how can you say what?
a student?
A student, okay.
I don't know. Yeah.
He
But
was
my
also a time fixer, I guess, right? Like your parents.
yeah, I think my parents teach him some
What's the
things.
past of teach?
Teach it,
No, teach is an irregular verb.
taught.
Taught. Yeah, the past of teach. taught. Teach, taught, taught. Yeah.
Okay. So my parents taught him some things, but I don't know if he is like me, like an official time traveler. I don't know.
But he
But
is, but where is he from?
he's from Earth, planet Earth,
Uh-huh.
and he didn't know that I was alive. Or my parents,
Mhm.
it's trapped in a.
My parents is trapped. Is
I'm
that correct?
sorry. They are trapped.
They are trapped. So you thought they were dead, but they're not dead, right?
No, and that time break. I don't know that this man that I forgot his name.
Uh-huh.
uh, he is trying to release my parents.
He was trying to release your parents, right?
Yeah.
But he became a time eater or something, right? It's more like a, what I remember, it's more
Mm.
like a condition, right? He said it's not a person like it's like a sickness or something,
Okay.
right? I think he
Mhm.
told you something like that. But we will reread
Yeah. And the
the last part.
Siamese squad is on our tail. I can say this.
On your tail, yeah, you can use that more. It's on your tail, right? Na sakola, something like
Hmm.
that, right? It's more like if you're moving, but
Okay.
because they're on the way, right?
Hmm.
They're about to intercept you,
Yeah.
right? Because they were the Siamese squad. They had appeared right before you were teletransported to your safe house.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah. So I guess that's it, right?
Yeah.
That was basically what happened here. So we will see here. Let me. Oh yeah, and you discovered you're a Lyles. So you gained an upgrade.
Yeah. Yeah.
You gain an upgrade. You discovered, right, you're a Lyles. So you're
If
a
you
Anouk
say so.
Lyles. Yes, I think that's an upgrade.
Okay.
Right. So the last thing, okay, you got a critical success, right?
Hmm.
So the story outcome, I'll read this for us to kind of. So, your voice is cold and commanding, leaving no room for the man to dodge your inquiries. The authority in your tone seems to snap him out of his shock. He looks at you, then at the recovery machine where Sebastian is humming and repairing, and finally down at his own hands. My name is Dr. Eris Thorne, he says, his voice raspy. I was a lead research. I was a lead researcher, sorry, not a lead research, for the Temporal Oversight Initiative on Earth in the year 2024. This medallion, he touches it with trembling fingers. It wasn't given to me. It's a key. Only senior time fixers carry them. Ah, okay, so he's a senior time fixer.
Hmm.
I worked with the team that developed the first stable portals. He looks up at you with a mix of grief and wonder. The last people I saw wearing these were Martin and Elena Lyles. They were my mentors and my friends. They disappeared during a mission to stabilize a collapse similar to the one you just stopped on Hiss. He leans forward, his eyes searching yours. They told me they had a daughter. They were so afraid of leaving her behind. Anouk, if you have their book, then you know. The Time Eater isn't a person, it's a condition. I wasn't trying to destroy his. I was trying to use the scepter to pull the Lyles out of the void they've been trapped in for 20 years. Suddenly, the recovery machine dings. Ding! Sebastian emerges, his light a vibrant, healthy cyan, which you told me is blue, right? A type of
Yep.
blue. I did not know that. But he immediately begins flashing a warning red. Anouk, Sebastian buzzes. I just scanned the scepter's internal logs while it was in my inventory. Thorn is telling the truth about the mission, but he's not telling you everything. The scepter is tracking us. The Siamese squad didn't just throw a gravity net, they planted a subquantum beacon on the prisoner. At that exact moment, the windows of the safe house vibrate. A shadow falls over the cabin as a massive Royal Hiss cruiser descends from the clouds. Do you trust Dr. Thorne and hand him the scepter so he can try to pull your parents out of the void right now? Or do you prepare to fight the cruiser while Sebastian tries to jam the beacon? Or whatever you want, right? You don't need to follow the what the AI is suggesting. So
Perfect.
we can see here the the cruiser, right, is coming, is
Mm-hmm.
intercepting you,
It's
and
like a mini cruiser.
mini cruiser. I think it's far away. I don't know. It's probably.
It's very strange.
Yeah, it looks like
Same
it's about
angle.
to enter the window there.
Yeah.
Well, well, what do you do? What do you say? What does Sebastian do? What does Sebastian say? And you may write down what your next move and dialogue is for us to continue.
Okay.
Do you trust him? I don't know. Sebastian is saying that he's not telling you the entire truth. So let's see. Let's see. Okay, so let's see here. Let me just copy, right? And here's what you have written. So you may read out loud for us to hear.
I say to Sebastian, Can you camouflage the house? Meanwhile, I work on my computer and jam the scepter signal, sending multiple signs at different regions of the galaxy.
Okay, so right here, you see, we don't need like a period, remember, after the quote in speaking, right? So
Okay,
you
I
already
always
have the question mark
forget
here
about this.
after, yeah, inside the quote, so it's not needed after. Okay, so that's all I will say about this. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see. So, grammar role, the galactic decoy. The shadow of the Royal Hiss cruiser looms, and the windows are shaking. You need to act fast to hide the safe house and create a diversion. This is a complex operation that needs precise coordination. Let's check the stability of your grammatical inputs. So, hopefully, it doesn't give any spoilers like it does sometimes, right? So, one, spelling. Spelling in plurals. You wrote sending multiple signals at different regions. So, question. What is the correct way to spell these words and use the correct plural forms in this context? Okay, so we have A, multiply signals at differential region, multiple signs at multiple region, multiple sign at different region, multiple signs to different regions.
And D?
D.
Yeah.
Okay. Vocabulary and usage. Jamming. Work on my computer and jam the scepter's signal. Question. You are trying to block the signal from the scepter. What is the correct spelling? And which phrasing is more precise for interfering with a signal? Scepter signal, blocking the signal, scepter's signal, interrupt the signal, scepter signal, stopping the signal, scepter signal, scramble the signal.
D.
D.
Yeah.
Okay. 3. Contextual vocabulary. Camouflage. Can you camouflage this house? This is a good sentence, but you have the power to calm and influence minds. Well, it's reminding you of your abilities.
It's
Which
good.
choice combines the correct spelling with a word that utilizes Anouk's unique diplomatic and mental abilities to enhance the effect? Can you camouflage the house? Can you cloak the house with an illusion of peace? Can you make the house look camouflaged? Can you use a mask for the house?
I think it's B.
B?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see. Well, before we see this, it talks about some of your errors. Camouflage. Right back here. Camouflage in English. This word uses an O in the first syllable. Camouflage, because you wrote it like
So
this without an
it's
O.
probably from French.
Probably, yeah. Probably comes from French.
Yeah.
Scepter. A scepter. A specter. Ah, specter. You wrote specter. That's it. I didn't. Is a ghost. The magical artifact is a scepter. You wrote specter.
Okay.
Spelled with a C and an E.
In my defense, I am a dyslexic person.
Me
So
too. I always fuck up these
yeah,
things. I do not judge,
yeah,
even though, oh, but English is your native language. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I suck
yeah,
at writing too.
yeah,
I, I have TDHD, and, well, multiple signs, different regions, where when multiple is used as an adjective, it doesn't need an S. However, sign and region should both be plural. Signs, regions. Different only has one F. So that's one thing. Yeah. This is something that a lot of people, a lot of Brazilians get wrong. Because in Portuguese, adjectives you put in the plural, not in English.
yeah,
Jamming, scrambling. When you make a signal unreadable by sending other noises, you are scrambling it, not just blocking or interrupting it. Okay, I guess, nothing wrong with jamming. That says jamming the signal. But scrambling the signal, probably because of the context, the AI is thinking about the story, the sci-fi. So usually it
yeah. The
thinks about
context.
it thinks about the context. Like if it's a fantasy story, it will, what's the best type of vocabulary for the fantasy story? If it's a military war, um, story, it will, talk about vocabulary that's appropriate for that context. But let's see here. So, grammar reviews and results. Question 1, you answered D. Multiple signs to different regions. And signs, I think you wanted to say signals. That's another thing.
Yeah.
Signs is like aviso, uma placa,
Ah, okay,
né?
okay,
Sinal. Or a street sign, é um sinal, right? More like it's a signal. Ah, o sinal da internet está ruim, right?
ah,
The
okay,
internet signal, right, is not really good. So that's correct. Adjectives in English like multiple and different do not take an S, even when the noun is plural, unlike Portuguese. So that's a very common mistake in Portuguese. I mean, for Portuguese learners of English. Question 2, your answer was D. The scepter signal scramble, correct. You correctly identified the spelling of the artifact, scepter, not a specter. And the technical
okay.
term, right? The technical term for this context and this type of story, sci-fi shit, scramble. Question 3. Your answer was B, also correct. This is a very fluent choice that connects the action to your character's unique lore. Right?
Thank you for
So,
the reminding. For the reminding.
yeah, reminded you that you have that
Yeah.
ability, right? So, overall outcome, critical success. Okay, before we continue, let me just make an image of this.
No text.
Do not make extra narration. Exclamation marks, many of them. Okay. So, let's read the story outcome.
Okay. Your fingers fly across the holographic keyboard. You don't just jam the signal, you scramble it so
If no, not efficient,
effectively,
effectively,
effectively that the Royal His Cruisers sensors
plural, yeah.
suddenly see 10 different scepter signals appearing in distant sectors of the galaxy simultaneously. On it, Anouk, Sebastian pulses. Instead of a simple metallic cloak, he
Radiate,
radiates
uh-huh.
a soothing, shimmering wave of cyan light. He doesn't just hide the house; he projects an aura of insignificance.
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 Significance. I don't know.
Insignificance.
Insignificance.
Okay.
To any pilot above, the cabin now looks and feels like a pile of abandoned
Mm-hmm.
spice junk that
What
isn't
spice?
I'm sorry, space junk that isn't worth investigating.
Space and junk.
Junk.
Junk. Oh, remember, if there's any vocabulary, tell me at the moment. Oh, what is this? What
No,
is that?
no, for
For
the
now, it's
moment,
okay.
it's okay.
Okay. That isn't worth investigating. Okay.
Yeah. Through the window, you see the massive cruiser hover for
Hover. Hover.
hover for a hover
Hover. Hover.
hover
No, no,
hover
Mm-hmm.
hover for a moment. What is hover?
Hover is kind of like paidar. It can be paidar, but the
Okay.
cruiser hub, you see the mess is like in the air, right?
Mm-hmm.
Above the air, still kind of not moving. I think that's
Okay.
paidar, right?
Mm-hmm. Its spotlights sweep the ground, but they pass right over the cabin. Frustrated, the ship suddenly turns and warps toward the
Nearest.
nearest fake signal you created.
Yeah, you have created would have been
It's
best.
better. Yeah.
Yeah, this isn't wrong, but right,
Hmm.
it should be present perfect because there's a connection of the past with the present.
Yeah.
That would have been better because the present moment is a result, right? Because they did that right now. The
Hmm.
ship turns and warps toward the nearest fake signal you have created, right? Because you see, the present moment
Yeah.
is the result of a past thing. Okay, it's not like, oh, this is wrong. I'm just saying the present perfect that you have created would have been better.
Yeah. It's more fluent.
Yes, it would be more fluent. Hear that, AI? You're not going to take my job so soon.
Not yet.
Not yet. Soon it will. All our jobs. We're all doomed, people. If we do not start a revolution, we're all fucked.
Yeah.
Well,
The room falls silent, save for the hum of the recovery machine. Hum again.
yeah, yeah. We
Yeah,
see, it loves this word, hum.
yeah.
Yeah.
Dr. Thorne looks at you, amazed. You
Amazed.
have amazed.
Mhm.
You have your mother's talent for technology and your father's calm under pressure. He slowly reaches into his lab coat and pulls out a small, cracked data drive. This contains the coordinates of the
The
0 point
coordinates.
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 Coordinates. You see, there's two O's. So
Coordinates.
coordinates.
Okay. Of the 0 point, the place where the Laios disappeared. If we use the scepter and the drive together, we can open a window, but we only have enough power for one attempt before the scepter burns out. Sebastian
Uh,
hov-
uh.
hovers closer, his light turning a curious yellow. Anouk, if we open that window, it might attract every time eater in this sector, but we could bring them home.
Okay,
Number two.
so do you activate the drive and the scepter to find your parents right now? Or do you wait and investigate Dr. Thorne's data drive first to make sure it isn't a trap? Yeah. So, wait, before you answer, you use the word camouflage. Okay, it's just reminding you how to
Yeah, yeah.
write camouflage.
Mm-hmm.
So, here you are.
AI is trying to make Sebastian a robot.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's okay. We know he's a ball of light.
Yeah, yeah.
We know what he is,
Yeah.
right? So, what do
Okay.
you do? What do you say? You know what to do. So, The image here, Anouk looks very suspicious. I don't know. Maybe is the AI trying to tell us not to trust Dr. Thorne? Is,
It's insisting in
yeah,
this.
yeah.
So,
It's kind of telling
yeah,
you, no, he's probably a bad guy.
yeah, yeah,
He's probably the reason why your parents disappeared.
yeah.
Yeah, well, let's see. We need the story to happen, so let's see what Anouk will do. What will Anouk do? You know, last time I suggested waterboarding, but you do your thing. If anybody is watching, you can write, what do you think Anouk should do? Write down in the comments. Don't be shy. Maybe you can learn something too.
Okay.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let me just get it here. Copy and paste. Well, you may read.
I asked for Sebastian to pass an antivirus and scans the drive. I searched on the data in my computer for a safe place that could be open a portal without mess with the time and nobody will be alert.
Okay, so let's see. Grammar rule, the final safeguard. Before you risk everything to see your parents, you are taking the professional route,
Of course.
scanning for traps and calculating the safest coordinates. Let's see if your technical instructions are grammatically sound. The challenge. So, one, verb phrases and phrasal verbs. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Phrasal verbs. Oh, everyone has problems with phrasal verbs.
Mm-hmm.
You wrote, I asked for Sebastian to pass an antivirus and scans the drive.
Okay.
Question. When asking someone to perform a technical check, which phrasing is most accurate? A. To run an antivirus, scan on the drive. To passing an antivirus and scan the drive. To run antivirus and scans the drive. To does an antivirus scan the drive?
Mm. C.
To run antivirus and scan the drive.
Yeah.
C. 2. Prepositions and verb agreement. A safe place that could be open, a portal without mess with the time. Question: how should these verbs be adjusted to flow correctly in the sentence? A. Could be opened a portal without mess with time. Could open a portal without messing with time. Could open a portal without messes with time. Could opening a portal without messed with time.
B.
B.
Yeah.
Could open a portal without messing with time.
Yeah.
Okay. 3. Word choice and adjectives. And nobody will be alert. You want to make sure no one notices the event. Which word fits best here? Nobody will be alerted. Nobody will be alerting. Nobody will be alertive. Nobody will be alarmed.
Mm. A.
A. Okay, so let's see. Let's see.
Okay.
So
There is
before
some things that I do wrongly.
that
It's
you
it's a,
that you do wrong, what do you mean?
that I don't write fluently,
Correctly, fluently
correctly. Yes, because things just disappear.
from your mind.
And
Okay,
yeah. And when
okay.
AI give me this,
Gives the AI gives you.
gives me
But there's
this,
one thing that the AI
no,
didn't correct here. But let's see here.
okay,
Pass an antivirus. In IT and general English, we run a scan or run an antivirus
yeah, like
program.
this.
Yeah. Without mess with. After the preposition without, we use ing form of the verb messing. Without doing, without going.
I think in last class,
We had
uh,
similar.
yeah,
There are similar prepositions
yeah,
where after those prepositions we use ing. Yes.
yeah,
I think it was like after or something like that. Like
yeah, I
after
think so.
doing, after going, like after
Mm-hmm.
we do put the verb with an ing. We use the verb with ing. So be alert. Alert is an adjective. The guard is alert. If you want to describe the action of someone being warned or notified, you use the passive verb alerted.
Like the third column.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's past participle.
yeah.
It's not exactly third column here, but it is past participle like the third column.
Okay.
Scans. Since you used to at the beginning of the list, to run and scan, both verbs should stay in the base form. Yeah, after
Okay.
to, we never conjugate. Like if it's the past tense, I will never put the verb in the past after to.
Mm-hmm.
And the final S, we do not use the final S on verbs after the preposition to.
Okay.
So let's see here. Review and results. Question 1. Your answer was C, but the correct answer was A, to run an antivirus scan on the drive.
Okay.
Right? C, what was C here? To
Mm-hmm.
run antivirus and scans the drive. Look, you put that again, right?
Yeah.
Because two. And
Mm-hmm.
an antivirus, right? You need also you needed the article, the indefinite article un,
Okay.
right? So yeah. So why? In English, we run a program or scan. Also because of the to At the start, the verb should be run and scan, no S, like we've said. So that's a partial success. Yeah, the AI is being nice to you. I wouldn't put
Because
that would be a failure for
there
me.
was another alternatives worst that
There were worse.
what
Yeah,
I
yeah, there were worse, probably. Yeah, there
yeah.
were worse alternatives. Question 2. Your answer was B. Could open a portal without messing with time. Correct. Why? You correctly used the ing form after the preposition without, like we talked about.
Yes.
Critical success. Question 3, your answer was A. Nobody will be alerted. Correct. Why? You used the passive voice correctly to show that no one will receive a warning or notification. Critical success. However, there's something else here that the AI did not. I ask for
To
Sebastian. What's
I asked
wrong?
to Sebastian.
No, I asked, but you don't need anything after ask. You ask
Oh, okay.
Sebastian. No, for because this is thinking in Portuguese.
Yeah.
Eu pergunto para o Sebastian. No, eu pergunto Sebastian. That's what we say. We don't,
Okay.
after ask, we don't use for, we don't use to. You ask somebody something. You ask somebody to do something.
Okay.
Or you ask somebody for something, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, to para fazer algo.
Mm-hmm.
For para algo, right?
Okay.
So, okay. So, the story outcome. So, before we do that, let me make an image of this. Do not make extra exclamation marks. Okay. So let's
Let's
read the story outcome.
Sebastian's eye length turns a deep, calculating violet as he projects a beam of light onto the cracked data drive. Cracked,
Data drive.
cracked
Uh-huh.
data drive. Running deep sector antivirus scan now. Anouk 321 scan complete. No. Just a
Okay.
minute. Sebastian's learns to deep. Okay. It's okay.
Okay.
Mhm. He poses a relieved green. The drive is clean of malware, but it has a self-destruct timer. We have to use the data within the next hour or it will erase itself to protect the coordinates.
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 Nets, not nates.
Okay, nets.
Coordinates. Nets.
Coordinates.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Meanwhile, you lean over your console, cross-referencing ga-
Cross-referencing.
cross-referencing galactic maps with
What?
galactic galact
Galactic maps.
galactic
Galactic.
galactic
Hmm.
maps with temporal stability charts. You find the perfect spot, the Whispering Nebula. It is a region of high ionized,
Ionized.
ionized gas that naturally jams long-range sensors and has almost zero
Sentient.
sentient population. Okay,
Sentient. Sentient.
sentient,
No, sentient. Int.
sentient,
Yeah, sentient.
sentient
Uh-huh.
population. Opening a portal there would be like lighting a candle
Not
in
like, not lightning.
lighting.
Yes, like
Oh,
lighting.
okay,
Uh-huh.
lighting a candle in a brightly lit room. completely invisible to the royal his or any local authorities.
Oh.
I've got the coordinates.
Coordinates, not nates.
Coordinates. Ah, oh my God.
Coordinates.
Coordinates. You say, your heart racing. If we go to the Whispering Nebula, we can open the window without alerting anyone. Dr. Thorne stands up, looking more hopeful than he has the entire journey. He hands the scepter to you. Then it's time. You should be the one to activate it. It responds to the Lyle's biological signature. It will respond to you. How responds to him? So how
What was the question?
how it
How?
responds?
No, no. Question?
How is
No. How? It, you can use it, but what comes before the subject in a question?
is
No.
no?
If it's an action, not is.
Ah, how does it respond to him?
I don't know.
I don't know because
Because that's why.
yeah.
You got
Okay.
to get off my back
Yeah,
about
yeah.
that.
You hold the scepter. It feels warm, vibrating with a frequency
With
that
a
match a
free frequency.
frequency frequency that matches your own
Pulse. Pulse.
pulse pulse. As you prepare to combine the driver's
No.
data,
Drivers.
dri- the
Driver. Where's an R? Do you
drives
see an R in this
the
word?
drives
Mm-hmm.
data with the scepter power
With the
scepter's power. A small holographic photo flickers to life from the drive. It shows a younger Dr. Thorne standing between two people, a man with your eyes and a woman with your smile. They are holding a small child with blue streaked hair.
Okay, so you are at the final stage. You can either head to the Whispering Nebula immediately to open the portal, or you can ask Dr. Thorne one last question about what exactly happened the day they disappeared. Each day, I really wants to say that this guy's a villain.
Yeah,
This guy's a villain.
yeah, but
Uh,
nothing. How can I say? Direciona? No, nothing. It's I don't know how can I say?
Nothing suggests that he's a villain.
Yes,
Yeah, no,
suggested.
yeah. In
Yeah,
the story, nothing. But what the AI is suggesting all the time,
yeah,
right? Do you
yeah,
trust him? Do you really trust? Maybe he's a good guy. Maybe he is a good
yeah,
guy. We don't know. We don't know.
yeah.
But I don't know. I have an impression that he's a villain. He's a bad guy. I,
Let's see.
let's see. Well,
Okay, let me write.
yeah. So your father, he's not an alien? It looks like two.
I
Well,
think so. It's only by my
Maybe
mother's side.
only maybe only women have yellow skin and blue hair on your planet. Maybe right? Maybe the men look like they're from Earth.
It's fun because AI always remind me.
Reminds you. AI always reminds.
It reminds me about some details about the story, but AI
Forgets other details.
forgets. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
too.
yeah. It
So
remembers some things. Well, that's
yeah,
part of the fun of it, I guess. Well, you may write down what you do and what you say. And for whoever's watching, what would you do in Anouk's place? If you were in her shoes, what would you do? Another thing I noticed is this cruiser is still outside.
It's always a threat.
Yeah, it's probably yeah. So maybe.
Yeah, I finished.
Oh, you finished?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So let me get it here.
I think this is the last one we will do today because I think it's gonna give a good cliffhanger.
Good cliffhanger, probably.
Yeah.
Let's see. So you may read what you have written down.
I decided to go to the Whispering Nebula, whispering without to.
H is good.
Yeah. I use my ship. Ship. No, it's not my. Okay.
I didn't know you had sheep. Ovelha.
Yeah.
You have sheep. When did this? When did the sheep come into the story?
My ship it's in a ship's format, so
Your like your spaceship.
my spaceship it's in a ship's form, so
Yeah, it looks like a sheep. Your
yeah.
your ship. So, but
Yeah,
what? So how would you fix that?
my space first. I use my space.
So you want to say
Yeah,
space
ship, ship without ship. I think it's with uh, e, no, e and a ship.
like this?
I don't know. It's barato ship. No,
Sheep is
chip. No,
bara.
it's com ch. So I think it's. I
Your
don't know.
sheep?
No,
Your
no, 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 no. It's with an s. With ch, it's barato or
you think this is how you say spaceship?
ship, ship.
Is this how you? Well, let's.
Yeah, yeah. So I have time to ask some questions about my parents to Dr. Thorne. Sebastian is looking for informations on the drive.
Okay, so let's see. I think there's a dash between here. I'm not sure, but let's see.
Yeah.
So, Grammar Road, the Nebula Express. The decision is made. The safe house cabin is cleared, and you've boarded your personal spaceship. Oh shit! It gave you already a.
The
It's
answer,
together.
okay.
Yeah, it doesn't have a dash.
Yeah.
It's one word. So yeah, my bad. The Kronos Clipper. Okay, that's the name of your
So
ship.
he is listening to us.
Probably. Yeah, yeah. For the journey to the Whispering Nebula. This transit time is the perfect window for interrogation. Let's see how you coordinate the move and began the questions and begin the questions. Oh no, how you coordinate. Okay, so it's in the past. Okay, let's
Yeah.
see how you coordinated the move and began the question. But it should be in the present tense
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it's
It's
an
strange.
RPG. Yeah, because we're not remembering anything. It's not a once upon a time type story, right?
Ah, now I see in my screen. It's showing a phrase in Portuguese. O Gemini é uma IA e pode cometer
Of
erros.
course, yeah, it
No, of
does.
course.
It does. The challenges, spelling, aviation, space. I use my spaceship.
Mm-hmm.
This is a classic double vowel trap. What is the correct spelling for a vessel that flies through space?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, it already kind of gave us. What is it?
D.
D. Oh, so I guess it can be separate too. Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I thought. So, verb forms, Jeroen's initiatives. So I have time to ask some questions. You use the phrasing have time to ask, which is perfect. Very good. If you wanted to phrase this slightly more casually, using the ing, is this giving a spoiler again? Well, this is
Mm-hmm.
part, it's like dice, it's RPG, right? You know.
Mm-hmm.
So the AI is part of the dice. So if it gives you, like here, it gave you a spoiler, I see it like it's the dice, right? It's normal RPGs, there's luck. So, but let's
I'm
see.
with luck.
Yeah, yeah. Using the ing form after have time. Which option is correct? So isn't it? A. So I have time asking some questions. So I have time for ask some questions. So I have time for asking some questions. So I have time asking for some questions.
Okay, so a time asking for asking. No, it's strange. So I have time asking for some question. I don't know. I am between A and D. Um, time asking
Go with what your first gut feeling.
A.
Okay. Three. Um, Vocabulary and nouns, uncountable. Sebastian is looking for informations on the drive. You want to find facts and data. Uh, what is correct here? Countable, like apple needs informations. Uncountable, like water, must use information. C, it depends on the context. Either is correct.
But C, E, and D, it's almost the same. I don't know. Formation. It's like money, I think. So it's uncountable.
So, what is it?
B.
B. Okay, so let's see the errors it talks about here. Spaceship, the correct spelling for the vessel is ship, like this. One eye, not sheep,
Okay.
EA, or sheep. Oh, it was listening. It
Yeah.
was listening. It's listening. You know, people, Big Brother is watching. Big Brother is watching you. You can spell it as one word, spaceship, or two words, spaceship, yes.
Okay.
So, time for asking. The structure have time can be followed by to plus base verb. Perfect as you wrote it. Or by asking as a gerund. Option A is a common casual phrasing. Option C for asking is often used when the question is the sole purpose of the time. Information, this is an uncountable noun. Just like you can't say three waters. You can't say many informations. You can say a lot of information or a piece of information.
Okay.
Right? So, question one, you answered D, spaceship, correct. Whether you write it as one word or ship is the key. A sheep, it's Big Brother is listening, is an animal that says ba. which might make for a very slow trip through the galaxy.
And listening, and was listening when
It
I
was
make the
listening.
joke about the form.
Yeah, that your
Yeah,
ship was a sheep.
yeah,
Yeah, it was listening.
yeah.
It is listening to us, people. This fucking thing is listening to us. Yeah. Question 2. Your answer was B, but the correct answer was A.
Hmm?
So I have time asking some questions. What
But
did you?
I don't. I think I
B. So I have time for ask some questions.
no, but I answer A.
A, that's right.
Yeah,
Well,
it it was you or the AI.
you put here. It's
No,
here.
but
2 is A.
no, 2C. No, 2A. Yeah, so
So
the
I
AI
have
is
time asking some questions. Yeah,
yeah.
it thought you put this. Well, the AI, I won't, if we keep, everything, we can challenge it. No, I said this, not that. But that's okay. It's like the dice. Like if we're using dice or
Okay.
a die, right?
Okay.
So it gives, it
It gives
gave
you
you,
some time,
it has given you
sometimes.
spoilers. So it
Yeah.
sometimes, so it's compensating for the spoilers it
Okay,
has given you.
okay.
So let's see it like that. Yeah, but you were correct. So I have time asking some questions. Yeah. Why in English we say I have time doing something? B. For ask is grammatically incorrect because for must be followed by a noun. Oh yeah, because I think it's remembering the mistake you did before. I ask for, I don't know.
I
It's
don't know.
remembering your past mistake maybe that you used because it didn't correct the for you used before.
Maybe.
Yeah, probably because of that.
Okay.
Well, partial. Well, I gave you a partial
Mm-hmm.
success.
Yeah, yeah.
Question 3. Your answer B, uncountable information, correct. You remember that information never takes an S.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so before we read here, make an image of this. Do not make extra narration.
I like it my ship's name.
Your ship's name.
Ship's name. The Chronos Clipper.
The Chronos Clipper. Okay.
Please make the Chronos Clipper.
Yeah, I'd like to see
For
the
me.
Chronos Clipper
Yeah.
ship. Well, let's read.
Okay. The Chronos Clipper hums.
Look at this.
Oh my god.
Hums.
As it enters hyperspace. The stars outside the viewport stretching into long white ribbons.
Ribbons.
Ribbons. Ribbons. Yeah.
Ribbons.
Sebastian is docked at the main terminal, his eyelids flashing through
What?
as he
Shifts.
shifts through the massive amounts of information stored on the drive. You sit across from Dr. Thorne in the small galley. He looks exhausted, his lab coat wrinkled,
Wrinkled. Wrinkled.
wrinkled, and stained with the soot of the time fracture. You don't waste any time. Tell me about the day they disappeared, you say, your voice steady despite the weight of the question. Thorns.
Something, remember vocabulary, and whoever is watching, if you see anything, if there's any vocabulary that you don't know, you may ask on the comments. Oh, what is the meaning of this word? And I will answer you. So sorry, you may continue.
Okay. Thorn signs.
Size.
Sighs. Okay.
Suspira.
Staring into his coffee. It was the great synchronization. We were trying to bridge the gap between different timelines to prevent a total collapse. Your parents, Martin and Elena, were at the heart of the engine. Engine?
Engine. Engine.
Engine.
Engine.
Engine. Engine. There was a surge.
A surge.
A surge. What is a surge?
Surge is as like of a force of something coming up, right?
Okay.
So a surge of power coming out, usually like in a geyser, right? The water
Okay.
surges from a geyser.
Okay. A
I don't know
massive.
what this would be in Portuguese, but yeah,
Mm,
a surge, like some probably some energy coming up, right?
yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Like eruption.
yeah, an eruption of something. It could be, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. A massive ripple of temporal energy. The safety protocols failed. He looks up, his eyes glazy,
Glassy, like glass
glassy.
sea.
So it's like he was about to cry?
Probably.
Okay. They didn't just vanish. They
They
chose
mhm,
to stay behind. They that
realized.
realized
Realized. Uh-huh.
realized that if they didn't manually hold the portal open from the other side, the surge would have incinerated everyone in the lab, including the nursery where you were sleeping. They
Sacrificed.
sacrificed their present to give you a future. Oh.
That's so cute.
Mm. Suddenly, Sebastian
Perps.
chirps from the cockpit. Anouk, I found a hidden file on the drive. It's a recorded message, but it's encrypted with a grammar lock.
You
It
see,
seems,
grammar is always important.
yeah,
That's why, the name of the channel is Speak English or Die, right?
or
Because,
obtain
you know,
information.
the better grammar you have, the better life you will have,
Of course,
right?
always.
Mm-hmm.
It seems your father wanted to make sure only someone with a high command of linguistics could open it.
See, I'm
Oh.
telling you, I tell everyone. I tell everyone. People don't believe me,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm. We are approaching the Whispering Nebula. Sebastian continues. The interference is getting
Interference.
the
The interference.
interference. It's getting heavy. We need to decrypt it, this
Decrypt.
message before we arrive, or the nebula's radiation might scramble to the fire forever.
The what? Might scramble what?
Scramble the file forever.
Okay. The final encryption layer is a tense mastery challenge. Are you ready to unlock your father's final message before you open the portal?
Mm. What?
So it's not telling you to
Mm.
write something. I guess it's going to give you a grammar thing. Oh,
Yeah,
it didn't make a
it's without any creativity today.
yeah, yeah, it didn't show your ship. Let me
No.
see. Um babe. Before I answer yes or no, make an image of the. We wanted an image of the Chronos Clipper,
Yeah,
and it'll
please.
be good for a thumbnail. I want a different thumbnail, or it'll be the same thumbnail
Yeah.
as the other. And next, I guess you're not going to write. Just say yes, I'm ready, or no, I'm not ready. I'm interested to see. I think it wants to give you uh, a grammar test.
Yeah.
I'm curious. Ah,
Oh,
okay. Here's the. Okay, I guess.
yeah. But it's there is not even uh, uh, how can I say um desenho?
What do you mean? A drawing, a cartoon?
Yeah, in the because I think it's what I think it's is like in a form of a sheep
A
or
sheep? No,
sheep
no, it wouldn't do that because the
or
Chronos
make
Clipper
there is a drawing of a
of a
sheep
sheep.
in the
No, no,
ships.
no, because it didn't say that. There's nothing in Chronos Clipper that suggests that there should be a
Mm,
it should be a sheep. Okay, I like this one more.
okay.
I like this one more. I'm gonna
And Sebastian finally it's both light.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
going to. This will be the well. Next episode, we will see the grammar test. I believe it's going to give you a grammar test. I don't know,
Mm-hmm.
but we will see.
Yeah.
Well, we will see next week at about this time, or I don't know, whenever we kind of feel like it.
Yeah.
We will, we'll see. So, is our story coming to a conclusion? Kind of looks like it, right?
Yeah. I
Looks like
think
the
so.
story is coming to a conclusion. We will see how this will go. Well, see you next time on the final episode, maybe?
Maybe.
We will see. Well, bye bye.
Bye bye.